Welcome to your daily focus for March the 3rd, 2020. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. Thank you truly. From the bottom of my heart, I send that energy right back to you. I wish you all the joy, the dreams, the happiness, the laughter, and the love that's available to you, that you experience it all. So March the 3rd, we have for the 3 energy, that's the Empress, that's the divine, that is the inner child, that is the creativity, the birthing of a thought, an idea, a goal, a dream, a desire. And if we add the numerology up, it would be a 10. So a shift in energy, moving into new energy. 1 plus 0 is the 1. So the Magician. So keep your thoughts positive. Think forward motion, definitely today. And we have the sun in Pisces. And we have the moon in Gemini for the day. I think we'll wake up tomorrow morning with the moon in Cancer. So a lot of things are actually shifting between the 3rd and the 4th. We have Mercury retrograde going back into Aquarius. We have Venus moving forward into Taurus. So we're going to feel very different in the way we love, the compassion we have. We'll be a little bit more grounded. Well, it has to be of value. It has to be sincere love. And remember that love and money go really hand in hand when we are talking about the energy that surrounds us. So we'll get a little bit more, we'll be looking at our finances maybe. Maybe this is the day we redo the budget for ourselves and do some kind of Excel spreadsheet to see where we are and where we can save. Or where we can invest. We'll get very grounded in our approaches to love and money. And it has to be, especially with love, it has to be sincere. It has to be grounded. There has to be a value there. We have, Mercury going back into Aquarius. So we are revisiting some things that we've already walked through, and we will revisit this one more time. I think that is the time to make a decision. So if you're talking about things, communicating things, maybe now isn't really the time to shake hands. You might want to wait until Mercury comes right back through and you have all the information. You're not missing anything. You didn't forget to ask any questions, raise any concerns. So we want to make sure we are saying yes to what we want to say yes to, and what we are saying no to. What we need to know what we are saying no to. Absolutely. So, there's a lot, what we'll feel today will be much different tomorrow, because we have the moon moving, we have Mercury moving, we have Venus moving. And I think the sun and Venus are actually in a little bit of a tiff with Saturn, and Saturn is in its last position of Capricorn, right? It's in the last couple of degrees. So I think Saturn's aware that it's moving away from its home and moving into Aquarius soon. It may be a little bit more, more of a demand of there has to be order in our life. So we may be looking at our finances and where we waste money and how we can bring it, how many pops do you buy yourself a day, or how many coffees do you buy and you purchase? And could you make a pot at home in order to save money in that way? Do you really need that drink, or you programmed through all the commercials and everybody else walking around with a cup in their hand that we feel the need to have that drink in our hand? So make sure that you're doing it out of a sincere investment in your health and your well-being when you choose to purchase something like that, and think a little bit more about carrying that thermos around for those times. Maybe it's as simple as that. Maybe we look at where we have been putting money and it is not working for us. Therefore, we are spending rather than investing in ourselves and our futures, our dreams and our goals. And you know what? The fourth follows, so we're looking at the Emperor kind of energy, right? Okay, so we're going to do March 3rd and 4th here. So maybe we'll do 5 cards just because there's a lot happening that's really going to shift the energy around for us going forward. So, I mean, these are the days you mark on your calendar. These are the days you want to journal what you go through, especially on the 3rd, because I really think you need to hold back on the 3rd and really make sure that you are stepping where you want to step. So don't be shaking hands if you can hold off on it. Sometimes you can't. Hopefully you've thought it through and worked it through, but this gives you that little extra breathing space to really get determined about what you want, really build a strategy for what you want, and really start to walk forward in your path. If you did the numerology actually for the 4th, it would be 3, 4, and 4, which is an 11. So the justice energy comes in. So very strong energy, allowing us, if we just wait that 24 hours, if we process, or, the moon is still in Gemini, get curious, get out there, seek unique and different, and thinking outside the box, and see where it leads you today. And you may find that on the 4th, you're making some new commitments to yourself that you really weren't expecting to be looking in that direction. You've been very focused perhaps in a different area of your life. Or maybe it's a different degree. More commitment or less commitment comes in. Let's see what the cards have to say. Oh, look at this, the Page of Wands. Yeah, we are thinking about it. Our canvas is clear here. It's very, that's the colors you use when you want to sell a house, right? Because they're going to come in and redo it all to their dream, their desires. So think of it as you are buying a new house, and it's all some form of beige, right? And now, what are you going to do? Where are you going to put color and pizzazz? Where are you going to create? Where are you going to invent? Where are you going to allow that inner child to come out and celebrate your steps and what you do and who you are and the reflection of who you are within your environment? The people that surround you, or the environment itself that surrounds you. Maybe it's the groups of people. Maybe it's the events you put yourself into or take yourself out of. Maybe it's going for that job and taking a risk on yourself, stepping into that career, going for that promotion, building a healthier lifestyle, building your spirituality, building that relationship, growing that relationship, adding somebody into your life, a new best friend, a child, a lover, an associate, a business partner, a new boss. Everything is kind of wide open here, and we are really contemplating. We are really looking at. So this is a day for, really, really seeking within what brings you joy, what brings you happiness, what, would make every day a celebration for you of who you are in your life. Dream big. If you only get 10% of that, you got 10% of that. Like, wow, a lot of people don't get that in their lives. But, shoot for the stars kind of thing in your mind. You don't want to take any action on that. But sometimes when we think outside the box, we actually see a way that some of that could actually become a reality. We have the Chariot. Yes, the Chariot is all about pulling back a little bit on those reins, taking a deep breath, understanding where you are and where you want to go. What path do you want to take going forward? What way do you want to travel? From the Three of Cups. Three of Cups, good news could come in, or something worth celebrating. You hear something, and maybe you hear about that job, or you've gotten that job, or somebody got a promotion. and you're celebrating them for some reason, or there's a new baby, or somebody's getting married, but there's cause for celebration when the Three of Cups comes out. Always cause for celebration. And good news often follows this card. And get out there and enjoy. Have fun, socialize. Ask questions, get curious. That's what the third is about, absolutely. The Magician appears. Keep your thoughts positive. What do you truly want to have come into your life? You know, I have a New Moon's Affirmation video. The link should be in the box, wherever the box is. And get a piece of paper, get a pile of Post-it notes, really, and write down little things that you hear out of it, okay? Make it yours, own it, embrace it, and put little Post-it notes on your fridge, on your rear view mirror, on your mirror, in your bathroom, in your bedroom. Put it on the TV and on the lampshade. But put these Post-it notes where you can see it and read it and believe it about yourself. So the Magician is here to grant you your wish. Trust me. If you're going, oh, I don't have enough money to pay the bills, the Magician will make sure you don't. Your wish is my command. So really put the positive out there today. And, well, you know what? This is just the third. It's not the fourth. We started as the third, but we're doing 5 cards. Oh, my goodness. Look at this. Oh, we are worried. We are concerned. We are looking at where we failed. We are looking at where we dropped the ball. We're thinking we're not good enough. We're not smart enough. We're not tall enough. We're not whatever enough it is in order to really step into our dreams, our goals, our true desires. We're looking at the negative here. We need to do a 180. We need to invite that inner child within us out to play, to explore, to get inquisitive about what we truly want to come into our lives. What really brings us a peace of mind or a balance. So we did 5 cards, but I think that I'm just going to keep it the third, if you don't mind, and I will show up tomorrow for the fourth, even though you've got a bit of legwork, because I think we really need to look at those 2 days, though, in conjunction, because the energy moves so much that what we'll be feeling today, we will definitely have a different focus, a different viewpoint. Different desires can come in, different wants can come in. First I seek joy and all else follows. Yes. Middle card. First seek the joy so that all else can follow. That you can find on your path. That you can, skip down the sidewalk. To allow the joy to come into your life. To allow happiness to come into your life. First I seek and all else follows. Today is a day of seeking. Not necessarily doing, but seeking. Growing that dream just a little bit bigger. But you're really, it's a lot about being grounded in this. Although we have the sun in Pisces, and I mean, that's dreamscape. That is, there's an energy for us to really want to take time to contemplate today, to meditate today. To look within, to do some soul searching, to get to know yourself a little bit better, of what you want, of what you really want to accomplish in the world, or in your life, or both. First I seek and all else follows. Since your feelings of joy is your indication of your connection with your source, once you have achieved joy, you have achieved connection with your source. And under these circumstances, all that is good follows. So you seek the joy, the happiness. You look for it today. And all else will follow. So expect that epiphany, that door opening, that new viewpoint coming in. New perception, new ideas, new thoughts. Let's get our animal here. I kid you not, party time. This is not a day. Excuse me. I'm just gonna have a sip. So sorry. It is a little dry in here right now. Party time. Party time. Look at it. We got the monkeys out. When's the last time the monkeys have been out to just tell us to have a good time, to enjoy life, to not get so stressed out, to not worry about what they're saying or what they're thinking or what they're doing there, and worry about you, your path, your joy, your happiness, and look within rather than your environment demanding that you look elsewhere today. With this card here, we'll be more drawn to where it's a lack of in our life, or where we're not doing enough, or where we feel that we'll never accomplish or be or become, rather than the joy that we should be experiencing in order to allow those absolute same things right into your life. So we have party time with the monkeys. Got the balloons happening. Remember, we had this card. Celebrate silliness and positivity. Celebrate what you want to see more of. Monkey wants you to know that you have been serious far too long. It is time to act silly and celebrate. Even if there is nothing to celebrate, create something. Put on party hats, get some balloons, and simply celebrate you, who you are. Yes, absolutely. If you have been taking time to have fun, maybe it is those around you who are party poopers. Look to see if your group of friends are negative factors in your life and change accordingly. Everyone deserves at least one good friend that is sensible, but it's always good to have those who keep the fun in your life too. Monkey might also be telling you that you will be invited to attend a celebration, a birthday, an anniversary, a promotion, etc., and that this day will be something positive to attend. Attend the event even if you don't feel like it. You may meet someone who could assist you in changing your life, whether for love or for career. Monkey says to network. So get out there and socialize with purpose. Go and hang out where the people that you want to become, that you want to step into their lives. You want to be that one day. When I grow up, I want to be you kind of thing. And get around those people. And how do you do that? And what activities do they attend? Do they go to a certain golf course? Do they go out for dart night or a euchre night, or just a social gathering of any kind? Or maybe it's a coffee shop where they always hang out. And get out there and meet them and socialize with purpose. Ask those questions today. How did you get to where you are? Because you just might pick up that little golden nugget that's just going to soar you into your tomorrow. So raise your joy today. Raise your happiness. It's a day of, we started it with the thinking, of pulling back with the Chariot and thinking. So today is not an action day, so don't expect it to be an action day. Turn it in on yourself and the celebration of you. So maybe you want to do the I love me meditation. Maybe that would be more appropriate. And just, remind yourself of just how fabulous and deserving you are. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.